Hey everybody, it's Allie from Padfoot Palms. So I'm going to show you today how I make mother's pudding, which for those of you who don't know is a supplement that you can give to nursing moms to help with their calcium level. So I've got all of my ingredients here, and the only thing that you don't see is this is 4 egg yolks, which I've already separated from the whites. I will be using the whites in the homemade dog food. If you haven't seen that recipe, make sure you check it out. I've got a couple of videos here on my channel. So we've got just the yolks in here. We've got half a cup of sugar. And this is just, regular cane sugar. And then we've got goat's milk, and we've got cook and serve vanilla pudding. Now, it has to be cook and serve. This recipe will not work if you use the instant pudding, so please keep that in mind. Also, this recipe will not work if you use a milk replacement, like rice milk, soy milk, something like that. So, I use goat's milk rather than cow's milk because it's easier for dogs to digest. It also has some other great health benefits, so that's why we're using the goat's milk. So let's go ahead and get this pudding started, and then we'll take it from there. And you're just going to be doing exactly what it tells you to do on the box. So nothing complicated there. Okay, so we've got our goat's milk, our sugar, and our egg yolks on a medium to low heat. I like to warm them all up at the same time. Sorry, I'm looking for my whisk. I like to warm them up all at the same time so that the eggs don't cook when you add them. If you add them in at the end, then you're going to run into a problem because your pudding's already going to be warm. And if I was an awesome YouTuber, I would already know where my whisk is. Okay. Anyway, we're going to let this slowly come up to heat. I'm going to find my whisk, and then we're going to keep going. Okay, my whisk is MIA. So what are we going to do? We're going to improvise. So right now, I'm just breaking up these egg yolks, attempting to break them up. Do you see this one running away from me? Okay. Whew, I thought it was just me for a minute. The other thing you don't want to happen is you don't want the sugar to sit on the bottom. So I'm just going to keep stirring this until it warms up here, and then we will be adding in our cook and serve vanilla jello mixture. So stay tuned for all the excitement. I'm just kidding. But really stay tuned because it's real simple and real easy. Okay, so I just dumped in my pudding mix because the milk mixture has come up to temperature. So now I'm just going to stir this, make sure everything is incorporated. I can still feel some granulation down in the bottom. Granulation. I'm pretty sure that's not a word. But hey, if you were up all night with puppies, you would make up words too. Anyway, so, okay, this is starting to feel better, like there's not anything sticking to the bottom. Just gonna make sure it's completely incorporated. Okay. All right, and then we just go back to our trusty box instructions. Okay, stir and it thickens as it cools. So you're gonna see some pieces of the actual egg yolk, which is what this darker yellow is right here. That's totally fine. Don't worry about it. A lot of it is going to depend on your eggs and how fresh they are, whether or not they're going to completely kind of dissolve into the pudding or not. But even if there's some pieces or clumps, that's totally okay. The dog will still eat it. Don't panic. Okay, this is looking good. It's starting to thicken up. So I'm going to go ahead and turn off the heat and let this cool. Okay, so this is starting to cool down. It's still pretty warm. You can see the heat coming off of it. But as you can see, it's already starting to thicken up. And this will be pretty thick once it's done cooling. Once it's cooled off, you can give it to your dog. Depending on your female, she may like it mixed into her food. She may like it separate. So you'll just have to try it both ways and see what she likes. Everybody's dog is different, so don't get discouraged if, you're mixing it into the food and she doesn't like it. Like I said, she might like it better just separately on its own. It's fairly sweet, which is the idea, for a pregnant or nursing, for a pregnant. Oh, I have breeder brain. For a nursing mother, it's got a good bit of sugar, which helps keep their calories up, keep their energy up. And again, we're trying to boost that calcium to prevent eclampsia. So anyway, the full recipe will be down in the description box, so go check it out. I also have it as a file in my Facebook group, so make sure that you subscribe here and join the Pad Foot Palms Facebook group. There is a ton of information there, like this recipe and nutritional information, so we'd love to have you as part of the group. Give us a thumbs up, and we'll see you next time.